Hi everyone, John here from All Miniatures Great and Small, and today we're going to be coming at you with another terrain review. This time we're going to be looking at terrain from Gamemat.eu. What you see in front of you is their industrial set. This is pre-painted resin terrain. This particular set, as of filming, runs about $138 US plus shipping because it's coming from Europe, so it's shipping can be a little pricey, but it's still worth it in my opinion. So what you get for your $138 here is 9 large terrain pieces, plus some tubes off there to the side, which we'll look at, and 12 crates, 12 of these little crates. So you get a lot of terrain. This terrain looks great, and the really nice thing about the industrial set is it works well on practically any battle mat you have. So we're on a Table War Grassy Plains 2 mat, but this will work on Mars, it'll work in the dead of winter, it'll work on pretty much any battle mat you have. The pieces themselves are nice and large. One of the things we're finding in version 8 of 40K is you need line of sight blocking terrain, and these things definitely can provide line of sight blocking terrain. Just to go into a little bit more detail, what you get 4 of these generators, 4 of these insanely large crates, 1 large generator power station, 2 of these plastic tubes or resin tubes, and 12 crates to kind of decorate your battlefield. We're going to go ahead and set out some miniatures so you can get an idea of the scale, and then we'll be right back. All right, we've got a couple of models on the table so you can see the scale here. The Tau Devilfish is an average size tank. Your Lemon Russ, your Rhinos, they're all about that same size. And you can see quite easily that these shipping containers are taller and longer. So you can completely hide behind one of these, so it gives you a complete line of sight blocking terrain. These crates are awesome. They're solid resin. And with 4 of them, you can really decorate your battlefield and hide some stuff. They're a lot bigger than the crates that Games Workshop produces, the plastic kits. You could probably fit like a land speeder or something in here if it was hollow. It's that big. So there you go. The centerpiece is enough to block probably 2 devilfish. You could hide behind this centerpiece. The generators themselves wouldn't quite hide it. It's almost the same size as a devilfish. And you can see here in comparison with some Marines as well. Let's zoom in a little bit so you can kind of see. And again, these terrain pieces are pre-painted, and they look great. They are pretty fabulous. All right, so next thing we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and set out the terrain on a 4x6 battlefield so you can see what a typical table might look like if you use this terrain. Okay, so we just quickly set up a 4x6 battlefield, and you can see that this terrain gives you plenty of line of sight blocking. It gives you lots of terrain infantry can climb over. And it looks pretty good. So this one set alone is more than enough. You really don't need anything else if you're just looking for one battlefield solution. This is it. All right, we're going to go ahead and take the camera off the tripod and take a closer look. Okay, so here is the battlefield, and as you can see, this terrain quite easily hides vehicles. Land Raiders might have a little bit harder time, but I bet even that they could be hidden. Just to give you kind of an idea, a little bit of close-up here on the centerpiece, you can see it's got some metallic dry brushing on it. Again, for pre-painted terrain, it's very serviceable. There are multiple colors, browns, silvers, some weathering, some rust. Same thing over here with these crates. You can see that they didn't skimp out on the different colors. So they look really nice and worn. These crates They're like all metallic over black. They're pretty simple, but they look good. Overall, I love this set. It's probably my favorite set. If I had to pick one thing I didn't like, or my least favorite part of this set, would be these tubes. These tubes are pretty plain. I mean, it's just a tube. There's no nothing to it. And these are cast too. I don't know if you can see in there, but it's actually a hollow single piece, which is kind of cool. But these, I think we're gonna paint up and distress a little bit so that they look a little bit better. But otherwise, there you go. So that is the industrial set from Gamemat.eu. I'll have a link in the video description below so you can check them out, check out their other cool products. I know they make a couple of expansions for this set. I think they have like a landing pad, an industrial landing pad, and industrial walls, kind of like a Aegis defense line. So there you go, folks. Thanks for watching this. If you like what you saw, go ahead and give us a like, subscribe to the channel. Please also check us out on Facebook, All Miniatures Great and Small. Thanks for watching, and keep on wargaming.